Okay, factoring review, number 1C. X cubed minus x. Whoops, not focused there. It'll come back in a second. Okay, so the very first thing I want to do is look for some sort of common factor between those two terms there, and I think it should be pretty clear that there is a common factor of x. And so if I write that common factor out, that x would have been distributed to an x squared, and then remember, when I pull out the x from that x all by itself, that doesn't go away. It leaves me with a factor of -1 inside there. Now, at this point, I want to take a look at what I'm left with here, and I notice that I've got two terms here, okay, in this factor. Now, there's nothing I can do to simplify the x, okay, so that's done. But here I've got an x squared minus a 1 in this factor right here. So that can go further because this is now a difference of squares, that pattern that, and you should always be looking for that. It's a very simple pattern to work with. And it makes for easy questions for us as teachers here to, first of all, to test to see that you're able to factor, and it doesn't take a lot of time on an exam. So remember, as a difference of squares, I'm going to write binomial conjugates here. So I'm just going to write x minus 1, x plus 1, okay? And that's as simple as those terms can get. But please don't forget to be looking for additional steps in the factoring.